I really have a low tolerance for posts like these. He's a doctor, he should know better. This post is misleading and it's just completely false. The fat burning that you're doing when you're walking incline on the treadmill is not the same as burning stored fat. You are never burning 100% fat or 100% sugar. You are always burning a combination of the two. When you are training at low aerobic intensities, you are going to, yes, be using predominantly fat as a fuel source. However, you are not necessarily burning a significant amount of stored body fat. So you can kind of see here that little yellow mark at the bottom. That is the amount of intramuscular fat that you are potentially using during exercise. And then you can see the fat circulating in the bloodstream is kind of that next level. And then we're going to start getting into glucose utilization, circulating glucose utilization, and then glycogen storage utilization. And as the intensity of exercise increases, the amount of fat that you're burning, circulating fat that you're burning, is going to be significantly dropping as that glucose and glycogen utilization goes up. This is normal human metabolism, and everybody, depending on the intensity of the exercise that they are working out at, often reflected by your heart rate, everybody is going to go through this process. Here's another way to look at it. You can see kind of in the beginning, as we are doing lower intensity work, possibly for a shorter duration, we are going to be utilizing more fat as a fuel source. And then that's going to drop off as our intensity increases. We're starting to get over 65% of our VO2 max, and that carbohydrate utilization starts to increase. That is how it has to happen, simply because you have to be able to produce enough energy to keep your body working in the absence of oxygen at those higher intensities. You can't keep up with the oxygen demand needed to burn fat. You will never burn a significant amount of stored fat through exercise. Let me say that again. You cannot burn a significant amount of stored fat through exercise. In order to burn stored fat, you must be in a calorie deficit. So when we are in a calorie deficit, yes, treadmill incline walking, which creates even more of an energy deficit, can help you burn stored body fat. But you are not burning stored body fat when you are treadmill walking. Like, we need to make that distinction. That is not how it works whatsoever.